everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I've got this box. This box is full of dip powders, and initially I was kind of like, oh no, not more dip powders, but it's kind of going to give it away from the title of the title of the video. But these are Yayoge dip powders, and they've sent me with this lot because the last lot they didn't send me these. They didn't send me the base, the activator, and the top coat with the last lot. But this is what happened, right? I didn't take these stickers off of the bags, and I just took the pots out of the bags, not really thinking about it. I'm gonna take this off and cut it in a minute. So I was left with a pot with no number on. So now I'm going to stick the numbers on the bottom of the pot. I do it a little bit neater than that with the rest of them, but I just wanted to quickly show you. So this is what the pots look like. When you open them up, they all come sealed like this. Some of them might open up and the seal comes off with the lid, but they're all going to be sealed like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish taking the numbers off and putting them on the bottom so that I don't get them mixed up for you if you want to buy them on the website, because I am a plonker like this. Okay, so here we go. I've taken them all out. So we've got the base, we've got the activator, and we've got the top coat time. So I've put all the numbers on the bottom. These are all the colours you get. I am going to just quickly put them in numerical order because I didn't think to do that first. So we're going to start with number 1. This is a very, very dark grey. Again, it comes sealed, so I'm going to pop the top off. I'll show you the colour in the pot. I made a right mess here. So this is the colour. I actually really like this colour. In fact, a lot of these colours would be really good for autumn. All of these, I am going to use the base. Then I'm going to put it on the tip like I'm doing now. So you kind of want to make sure you cover the whole tip. You don't want any gaps. And then once you have sort of covered it all, put the brush back in the pot, and then you're supposed to put the nail in at a 45-degree angle, but these pots are quite little, so I find it quite difficult. And I was looking at it thinking, why is it going white? I was thinking, oh, that's weird, it's gone a little bit lighter. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Like trying to show the camera. So right, you're going to need a really soft brush, not a hard brush, a really soft brush. And all I'm going to do is wipe off the excess powder. And then I'm going to go over with a second coat of base. It did look a little bit grainy. I can't remember if dip powders do look a little bit, I don't know if it's just the first coat. I can't really remember, to be honest. So we're going to dip that again. So this is our second layer of base, and then we're going to dip it for the second time. And I was like looking at it and I just could not fathom why it was going white. And then this was the moment. I got all excited because I was like, oh my god, look. And I twigged, it's like, oh my god, they're like colour changing ones. When did dip powders get so freaking awesome? I've got colour changing dip powders here. So I was like, honestly, oh my gosh. And then I got a little bit more excited because I don't get very excited about dip systems. So what I'm going to do is, right, can you see it's gone dark again? So it was where it's gone cold, it's gone dark. I'm going to leave that, leave it for a couple of minutes to set. Then you're going to need your activator. This is going to kind of like set it all up. I think this is what it does. And you need to make sure you cover the whole nail in this. It kind of just spread across the nail. It was really good. And then leave it to dry, and then you can buff it, file it and buff it. But I'm just going to leave it for a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch all the colours, then I'm going to go over all of them with the activator, and then we're going to test out the top coat, because I just love gel top coat. Isn't this pink amazing? I love this pink so much right now. So this was DPM 02. First coat, dip it. I think you're supposed to shake the pots up before you use dip powder. I forgot to do it. I did do it on like a couple of them. I was just getting so excited. What I do is I don't show you me brushing. I didn't cover that very well. Did you see how I didn't cover that very well? You want to make sure the whole tip is covered when you, especially if you're doing it on a real person. Otherwise, you're just gonna, you just need consistency. I think that's the right word. So what I'm going to do is on these swatches, so this is DPM03, I will, see look, I decided to shake this one. I'll put the base coat, then I'll dunk it. Then I don't show you me brushing off the excess powder, but I do that. So we're going to dunk that. I like this green. This is a proper nice autumn green. So that, see, I missed a bit there as well. I didn't cover it with base properly. Oh my god, I'm awful. Go over with your second layer of base and then dunk it again. I tried to do it at a 45-degree angle. I was trying to be good. And can you see? So when that reaction happens, I didn't realise there actually was a reaction when you use this. I didn't know. But obviously there is some kind of reaction because it's made it warm up. It goes white, or it will go a very, very pale colour that it is. Do you see what I mean? This colour, oh my god, look at this colour. DPM04. Isn't this the most amazing blue? I was trying to get the lid off, the seal off. Look at that. Oh my word. I just fell in love with this colour. It's like an ultra, is it ultraviolet? I don't know, but it's gorgeous. Oh, it's like almost got like a purple to it. Oh my god, I've got hot chocolate here and it's just amazing. Second layer going on, or second coat should I say. And then I am going to wipe off the actually I don't know that I'll show you. Yes I do. I'll get to a certain point in the video. I can't remember which swatch it was. I get to a certain point and I don't brush off the last lot of dust at the end. I don't know if I think it might even be this one. This is DPM number 05. I don't know if I think I might keep the dust, not the dust, the powder on, and it might see that seal came off in the lid. Dope. I'm not quite sure what my thinking behind this was. It might not even be this one. It might be the next one. But then I decide that it's not such a good idea, and I do end up wiping it off as I go, like on the second go. I love this colour. See, on some of them they look like they've got little white specks on, but at the end when I top coat them you can't see that. Isn't that colour cool? Oh no, I do wipe this up. It might be the next one. See, look, can you see the white bits on that? I don't know if they're just hot, and that's why they've gone, oh, I love this colour. DPM06. This is just an amazing, again, it's come off in the lid. Not that it matters, doesn't matter. I'm just I don't know, I just thought I'd point it out. I love this purple. I really, really like these colours. A lot of these would be ideal for autumn. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just, oh, just love it. So if you were to wear this, you have to bear in mind that the colour that is on your nail bed is likely to stay white, especially if you're warm. And then the tip of the nail will be the coloured part, because that's going to be the coolest part. DPM07 is this nice blue. It's another nice blue. See, wouldn't this be, this is, again, this would be a great autumn colour. Make sure you cover the whole tip. I was worried about, because the little pots of base and activator and top coat they've sent, they're only little 10ml bottles, so I was a little bit worried about running out, though I don't think I would have run out doing this swatching. Look at that. I think that's nice. That's a nice colour. Over with our second coat. See, can you see they look a bit grainy? But again, at the end, I'm sure when I top coat them, they don't look grainy, so I don't know if that's just because it's the first coat. Look how white that's gone. That looks like snow. It was this one. I decided not to brush the fluff off. The powder off. I don't know why. It just made things messy, I think this were, I can't remember what colour this was. Isn't that a nice pink? You might be able to hear my tumble dryer in the background. I'm sorry, but I need it on because I need things to dry. There was a little, I don't know how I managed to do this, but can you see on the left hand side of this one there's a bit of a bump going on. I did file it off at the end, but I get like this bump thing going on this one. Can you see on the left? It like bulges out. I was like trying to have a look at the back, see what I'd done. I have no idea. So I'm gonna wipe that off. There we go. I like that one too. Oh, this is DPM09. I wasn't sure because I was kind of going to describe this one as a terracotta colour, but then I thought it was too bright. I think terracotta might be a bit more dull than that, or a bit more browny. This is a really nice bright. This would actually be really nice for summer. It's almost like a corally colour. Don't know, but it's really, really pretty. Second coat. There we go. That one's gone super white, isn't it? Can you see? That's such a nice orange. I'm going to call it an orange, even though I don't know. DPM 10. This is definitely an orange. Maybe if this one were browner, this would be more terracotta. I don't know. You know me by now. You know I'm rubbish at describing shades of colours. Oh dear. Again, this would be a really nice summer colour, but you could use it for Halloween as well. Second coat. I didn't cover that very well either. Isn't that, I mean, I think these are, I'm shook. This is DPM 11. I like this blue as well. This is a really nice blue. This, again, perfect autumny colour. Isn't that? Is blue autumny? I think darker blues are autumny. Even, oh my gosh, you could do this for winter. We could stick like a snowflake on it. How pretty is that? It's a pretty blue. Is it a pretty blue? No, I wouldn't describe it as a pretty blue. Next coat. I can't believe this video is so long. Why is this video so long? Maybe I've not edited it properly. Maybe I'll end up cutting loads out. I'm doing the voiceover on it right now and it's 22 minutes long. I don't know why. DPM 12. I like this colour a lot. Again, the things come off in the lid, but it doesn't matter. This is... this is probably in my top 3. I really like that blue and I really like that purple. Look at this one. That first blue, I think it was, not the tealy blue. That really like bright, deep blue. I'm rubbish. I'm just rubbish. Ignore me. I like this one though. It was almost like we saved the best till last, isn't it? I think this is the last one. So I'm going to brush it off. And I do just wait a couple of minutes. But these are the colours straight after they've been dipped. You can see that last one is still a bit warm. So don't forget, I have put the activator on that first dark grey one. And the colour's amazing. They're so nice. So I'm going to take the activator again and we're going to start on that pink one. And you need to make sure you cover the whole nail with this. But you can see it spreads amazingly. So it covers pretty well anyway. But you just need to make sure that you cover both the side walls. Like I go down the middle and it does spread out. But you just need to make sure you do cover it. So I'm just going to cover it all. I don't know what it is about this bit. I just find this bit slightly, not slightly, I find it rather therapeutic to watch. I think it's just where where it just spreads, it starts, I don't know what it is. I just really like that. Weirdo. This purple, oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, this was a nice one too, but not as nice as that first sort of blue. Was it the first blue? I can't remember now. Oh, I like this pink. So when I thought I had some stuff left on the end of the brush, I did wipe it on a clean bit of my paper towel, just so that because I didn't want to contaminate the activator. See, look, right? Oh, well, in a minute, those white specks will go. As far as I remember, they do. We'll have to have a look. We're putting Yayoge to the test now, aren't we? And then this is the last one. That colour is really nice. There we go. So I'm going to leave them to dry, and then you can just go over that. You can start to file them or buff them. I'm going to just buff over them because I only put 2 coats on. I'm just going to make sure they're nice and smooth. And then I'm going to dust the dust off. I was going to say dust the brush off. Dust the dust off with my dusting brush. See, so that's that. I'm going to do them all. I've done them all. And then we're going to go over with the top that they've sent. Now, this is going to be, we're going to time this because I hate waiting ages for things to dry. I love gel top coat, bung it in the lamp and it's cured. I thought you have to excuse the state of my iPad. My kids have had my iPad, so it's a little bit mucky. I did clean it after filming this video because I was thinking, oh my God, it looks disgusting. So, right, we've gone over with a top coat. Now, it is about, I didn't decide to time it until I was top coating it. So see that this is it. This is the first one. So I think it's roughly 8 seconds before I put my timer on. So I just wanted to show you how quickly that goes white. The top coat got stuck to my finger. That was just the heat from the tip of my pinky. Oh no, sorry, right, we timed the second coat. Okay, the second coat is the one we timed. So this is because I got, my kids needed me, I think. So the first coat is completely dried, and I know it's completely dried because it looks like it's got like an orange skin. Can you see it's got like an orange skin texture? So I always go over with a second coat just to make it a bit more smooth, or make it look smoother. So it was about 8 seconds after I had put the top coat on that I decided to time it. So I got my iPad and I put the timer on. So here we go. So it's kind of like add 8 seconds on and you're kind of roughly at the time. So we're going to leave it. Me thinking, look, oh, it's my mum, Mamatron, I called her. She's Mamatron on my iPad. Oh dear. So I have sped this up, but it's in real time that I was, what's the word, recording it. I was thinking like a minute. I was like, okay, we've got to a minute, so we're over a minute now. And I was like, I'll tap the side, but no, look, can you see it's still very wet? Can you see there where I've touched it? It's still wet. So I carry on doing it. Why do you need to carry on doing it? So I thought, right, oops, still going. Look, I was like, trying to like making it worse now, aren't I? You can't hide the fact that the screen of your iPad is dirty. So it's like a minute and a half, and you can see I've left a little print on it. I think I get to about 2 minutes, and I try again. Maybe not. Maybe I'll wait till 2.5 minutes. But I wanted you to. You can see it's drying because it's starting to get little those little pits in it, like the little orange skin texture again. So we're now at almost 3 minutes, and I'm thinking, come on, it's got to be done by now. So I touched it ever so lightly and I left a mark in it. Can you see the mark? That's not dry yet. So I just put it up, and I thought I'd start. I've got some gel top coat to top coat the rest of the nails because I can't wait that long. I am so impatient. But you can see when all right, yeah, we've gone back to this one now. So we're now at 4 minutes gone, and again you can see the orange skin texture more. But I do touch it again, and it's still wet. I'm leaving little fingerprints in it. Now we're well over 4 minutes. So I'll go on to the next nail. Oh, I know, I wanted to show you this. Look, doesn't that look a bit rose quartzy? Isn't that really nice? So that was the second colour. I think that was 02 that had just come out the lamp. So where it had got warm in the lamp, it looked really, really nice. This is the green one. And then the blue. This was the blue that I liked. This is like an electric blue. It's amazing. And the teal. Can you see, like when I top coat it, all that kind of, the grainy look kind of disappears. So now we are at 6 minutes, pretty much. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing with my hand there? What am I doing? Oh, I was trying to cover the light. Why did I leave this in? I'm such a plonker. And look, I touched it again and it's still not dry yet. So, and it's starting to look like an orange peel again. So I was thinking it's got to be dry by now, but no. So 6 minutes and... sorry, I stopped recording it from then because I was like, no, 6 minutes for me is too long. So, sorry. I went back to using the gel top coat. So can you see, look, when it comes out the light, it just goes so white. So if they don't go white, they go a very, very pale colour. A very, very pale version of the colour that they actually are. Isn't this colour nice? Oh my gosh. And then this was the first of the oranges. There was like 2 oranges, wasn't there, next to each other that I was trying to describe as terracotta, which I think was absolutely the wrong. See, can you see the grains have gone? Oh no, you can still see a couple there. But the rest were all right, weren't they? This is a great autumn blue. Was that the last one? Yeah, that was the last one. So the ones at the beginning have cooled down and the ones at the end are still hot where they've been in the lamp. But you can see they've gone like a really pale version of the colour that they were. And these ones are, even though with the gel top coat you still get a slightly grainy look, but you could go over with two top coats, top coat it twice. So these were from Yayoge. I don't think I said that. You can get 10% off using my code NATMUG something. I'll leave it down the bottom. I've forgotten. Thank you for watching and I will see you all on Thursday. Bye.